Hey you guys, it's Whitney. So I'm just back with an update. Please forgive me because I do not feel well at all. The past couple days I have been so tired. I just want to sleep. I have no energy. And now today I woke up really cold. I think I have a fever. I haven't checked it yet, but I'm freezing. I have like my little space heater right here. I have my jacket on. And I have my heat up mad high. But yeah, anyways, today I am 5 weeks and I believe 5 days post-op. And I have not, I'm gonna just be real, I have not gotten on the scale. The reason why I have not gotten on the scale is because it's depressing when you get on the scale and it just hasn't moved, or it moves a pound, then the next day it's up another pound. So yeah, and then part of it almost makes me feel like I'm failing. Like, am I failing? What am I doing wrong? What do I need to fix? Which is all great questions to ask. But it's just like, how could you not lose weight? Like, you're only eating so much food. Maybe I'm exercising too much. I don't know. I did watch a video on YouTube from a surgeon, Dr. V. I don't know the whole thing, but I'm subscribed to him, and he was saying that exercising right after weight loss surgery really isn't the best thing to do. So yeah, you guys might want to go check that out. I'll put the link in the description because I'm not about to go into detail because, like I said, I am sick. I have the worst headache, just everything. My back hurts. That's another thing I noticed. My back pain has been 1,000 times worse since the surgery. And I was thinking, okay, when I lose some weight and get some of these pounds off of me, my back will feel better. And no, I don't know if like the fat was like cushioning my spine or if it's cushioning my spine, but it seems like the more weight I lose, the way worse the back pain. And so now I definitely need to go see like a chiropractor or go to the spine center or something, because I know something seriously wrong with my back, and I've been putting it off for years, thinking, maybe it's just my weight, I'm too heavy. No. Yeah, so lately, the past couple days, I have not really been eating much. Thanksgiving, I cooked for my kids, just me and my kids. Like, I'm not really close to a lot of my family members. And my dad's all the way in Connecticut, and I'm in Massachusetts. And this year, I just could not afford to go to Connecticut for Thanksgiving. And honestly, I wasn't really celebrating it. But I felt bad because my kids. So I'm like, all right, I will cook. But I mean, that's about it. We're not doing the holidays anymore. For personal reasons, we're just not doing them anymore. So yeah. But yeah, Thanksgiving Day, or the 22nd, I should say, I ate while I was cooking. So you know how you taste the food, the little bites or whatever. And then that was it for the rest of the day. But yeah, so the past couple of days, I have not really eaten. Thanksgiving, I ate just while I was cooking to taste the food, and then I slept the whole rest of the day. I've been so tired, and just no energy. And then I noticed I have been really emotional lately. Just over the top, just extra. I want to cry, playing sad instrumentals, making, at least I'm trying to channel it in a way to something positive. So I'll try and write a song or whatever and express how I feel, or write a poem or something like that. But yeah, just extra emotional. Not really sure why. Maybe it's because of the holidays, which I don't really like. I don't really like the holiday season because I feel like it's kind of fake. Not only that, I don't have family like that to embrace it with, and I mean, I'm not celebrating them anyways, but I mean, just in general, that whole family vibe that holidays give off, and you know, that vibe that's not there all year round until holiday season. Like, I think that kind of bothers me some, because my mother's not here with me anymore. She did pass away October of 2018. I mean, October of 2008, not 18. So I noticed, like, usually around October all the way to January, around her birthday, I'm just down and emotional, and my anxiety acts up and all kinds of stuff. And I do find it kind of weird because, you know, me and my mom, she was never really like a mom, because she had a habit, and she spent majority of her motherhood years fighting her own demons. And I'm not mad at her about that, you know, whatever, nobody's perfect. And I don't hate her, because she's always been honest with me and always expressed the things that she was struggling with. And I can do nothing but respect that at the end of the day. I mean, respect that not everybody deals with pain and trauma the same way. And some people, unfortunately, are weaker than others. And that's just a reality. So as I got older, I really just felt like, you know, I'm not angry, but I'm also not going to give the credit as far as saying, you know, she was an awesome mom. I'm not going to do that, because like I said, I don't really know her. I know her, but I don't know her. If anything, I know more of her through other people, because everybody loved her. They loved her personality. She was a sweetheart. But if you ask me her favorite color, her favorite anything, besides maybe song, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Like, I don't know her favorite food. I don't know none of that. I just know she went through things, and that from majority of people, or everybody that I know that knows her, she was a good-hearted person. So yeah, I'm not really sure why this time of year bothers me, because I don't understand. Sometimes I ask myself, how can you miss something that you never had? How can you mourn somebody that honestly was never really there? And I think it's just the idea of the person that you mourn. And 2 years before she died, she was incarcerated. I mean, for those 2 years she was clean, but she also found out that she was sick, and she had hepatitis C. And it didn't get treated until it was pretty much too late, and it kind of took over her body. And she went in for surgery, I think, to get her gallbladder removed, and she ended up getting sepsis because the hospital inserted her catheter and then took it out. She had a UTI, and they inserted the same one back in, which is illegal. And, you know, her body just couldn't fight off I believe it's called urosepsis. Her body just couldn't fight it off. It wasn't strong enough. Her immune system was weak, and she ended up basically filling up like a water balloon, and all the weight from the water crushed her lungs and everything. It was horrible. And I think, you know, that kind of is what bothers me, the fact that there was possibly hope, you know, that I could have had my mom, or my kids could have had their grandma, and I could have, you know, besides not really knowing her, we had a good relationship when I was around her, where I could talk to her about things that I probably wouldn't be able to talk to anybody else, because me and her could relate on 1,000,001 different levels. The trauma, we were just way too much alike. I'm like another her, like, honestly, we were just way too much alike. And because she was so real and honest, I felt like I could talk to her about anything and get a real honest response, not so much a judgmental one, or you shouldn't be doing that. but a real response as far as like her breaking down the time when she did it, what happened with her, and the consequences that came with it, and for me to reflect on her life. And she was just really real when it came to that. But anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, I think really it's the hope that I have, basically the hope that I feel like was taken away, I should say, because like I said, 2 years prior to her passing, she was clean, and I didn't know how sick she was. So you get all these hopes up, and you're like, oh, she's just gonna have this surgery, and you know, my mom will be back being my mom. I don't have to worry about the drugs because she's been clean for 2 years. I'm not expecting her to go back anytime soon. For what? What would be the reason? And then she dies. Literally, like a couple months later. Like, I want to say 7 or 9 months after she was let out of prison or jail, whatnot. She ended up dying due to the urosepsis. So yeah. Since then, I think I've just been angry and confused. Like, why? It makes no sense. All the years that she was in the streets doing the stuff that she was doing, and now you decide to take her, now that she's not, and that she really genuinely is trying her best to change her life. But yeah, so I think I'm just emotional, and I'm on top of, surgery just makes you, for some reason I've noticed, it's made me really emotional, and not really want to do much. Like, I don't know if it's flaring up my depression or what, or just everything combined is flaring up my depression, but I don't want to do anything. And then my daughter's always home with me, the youngest one, and I've missed my appointment. I had an appointment where you're supposed to meet, like a group meeting or whatever, and you talk about stage 2 of the diet, and I missed that twice because I can't take my daughter with me, and also I was just like, I've already progressed past that. At my last post-op appointment, I spoke to the surgeon and told him that I was eating food, like I'm eating food, because I can't get liquids down. The liquids bother me, they make me more nauseous. So yeah, I've been eating like cottage cheese and yogurt and stuff like that, pureed chicken and beans and stuff like that. So I kind of feel like that meeting was unnecessary anyways, even though I'm sure they don't. But I kind of feel like, what's the point? Like, I've already passed. Let me put this on. Sorry, y'all. I kind of feel like what's the point? I've already passed that. Like, I'm eating now. I chew really good. You have to chew really good and then swallow, and then that's that. But another thing I noticed that I struggle with is that I eat fast. And yes, for months prior to surgery, you're supposed to practice eating slow and blah, 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 blah. And I did that. But something you've been doing your entire life. Like, I remember my daddy telling me, you better slow down, stop eating so fast. Or people shocked that my plate of food was gone so fast when they would serve it to me. And I'd be like, can I have more? So I noticed that is something I definitely need to work on, not to eat so darn fast, because it hurts. And then you get full, like your body will be full, but it hasn't sent the signal to your brain yet telling you that you're full. So you're just chewing and swallowing, and then you eat too much because you haven't given your body a chance to say, listen, I'm full, stop eating. And then the food just feels like it's gonna come up. And one time it definitely did come up. And I never again want to experience that. So I've been really trying, to remind myself that I need to just eat slow, like eating too fast. And then I'll be sick. So yeah, it's pretty much what's going on with me. I'm an emotional mess. I'm sick. I want to get in the bed right now. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna order my kids some McDonald's from Uber Eats, because I don't have it in me. And I'm sure they're tired of Thanksgiving leftovers. So yeah, it's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's anything that I forgot, but no, I don't think so. So yeah, my starting weight was before surgery, or the day of my intake, was 257, and then I went down to 246, and then the day of surgery I was 251, and now I am, the last I checked was like a few days ago, because I'm like in a fight with the scale right now and I'm just not having it. But the last I checked, I was still 227, or bouncing between 227 and 233 or 31 or something like that. So I'm just like, what the hell? And another thing I noticed is I forget to take my vitamins, and that might be why I'm sick. But I have been doing horribly with taking my vitamins, my B12, my all of that. And I didn't take them today, so I need to go take them when I'm done with this video. So I think that might be another reason why too, that I'm just tired. Like, I'm not eating much, I'm not drinking much, and I think my body is just like shutting down on me. So yeah. But I just wanted to check in with you guys. I could barely function. I don't know if you can see my eyes are all over the place. That means I'm thinking and I'm, whatever. But I am going to take my behind to bed right after I order these kids their food. And I hope everybody the best on their journey. Just keep trying. Like, honestly, just keep trying. Don't give up, because as I keep telling myself, it sucks. This freaking stall is depressing. It has me questioning everything I know and everything I'm doing. But I do know that it's normal and it's very common around this time anyways. So I'm not gonna get too upset, but I mean, mentally it's hard. Like, it's hard not to. It's hard when you get on the scale and you're just like, what the hell? Especially when you've had the expectations of just losing, like, you think I'm gonna get the surgery, the weight gonna fall off of me and diggy. No, it don't work like that. You get the surgery and you still have to bust your ass as if you don't have the surgery, so that you can make sure that the tool works for you, because that's all it is. It's just a tool. It's not the magic fix. And if you don't fix the things that you struggle with, then it's going to be a struggle. So that is definitely something that I have learned. So yeah, I am super tired. I'm off of this. Blessings to everybody. I hope those of you who do celebrate the holidays, you guys enjoyed your holiday. And yeah, I'll be back another time, you guys.
Open my mind and open my heart. Be free. And all I ask is that you please don't judge me. I can only be me. Welcome to this world and this cold world. Please don't judge me. I can only be me.